In this video, I'm demoing 4 ergonomic tools for Illinois customer who is interested in decap and recap microcentrifuge like this kind. Has a vertical thread underneath the caps, and first tool is interlock racks. This would be when you do the decap or recap operations, you don't have to hold one hand holding the bottom of the microcentrifuge tube, the other hand holding the decapping tools. So that's very useful. And now second one is this battery operated decapper and the recapper, and with this interchangeable attachment. This is a cap retaining attachment. In other words, it would decap and hold the cap inside here, and then you are doing your autocording it and following by recapping it. But this is a sequential, in other words, one sample at a time. Okay. Now I do have this decapper suspended in the air. So in other words, you don't have to hold it decapper all the times, and then you're doing the decapping, and then you let it go. It would stay inside the air. Okay. Now this tool is electric decapper and the recapper, and with cap non-retaining attachment. Nice things about cap non-retaining attachment is you temporarily open the cap on and leave it on top of the tubes, and then you can do in a batch mode. By the way, this racks has can hold 50 microcentrifuge tubes. They are 5 × 10 the array. All right. And so the good things about electric is you don't have to worry about frequent charging or in the middle of the doing the works and then run out of the battery power. So this is electric. And by the way, those two attachments can be interchangeable. Right? Now behind here, this is next level is electric, semi-automated electric decapper and the recapper. So this is a good flow through, and then you could do a quick way and ergonomic way. I'll demonstrate in a minute. All right. Okay. Let's do the decapping, and well, all those tubes are 40. No, there are 20 microcentrifuge tubes sent by this customer. All right. All you do is you okay. So the cap is inside this attachment, and then you leave it in the air. You pick up the microtubes and do the autocording it, and then put it back on the racks. Make sure it's evenly set it, and then you do the capping. Okay. All right. Now let's do the electric decapper, and this time was a cap non-retaining attachment. Okay. Notice the cap with on top of the tubes, and then when you do allocating it, and of course you would do 50 samples at a time, you know, and open it and leave the cap on top of the tubes, and then you do allocating it followed by recapping it. Okay. Okay. All right. Then this semi-automated decapper is a very useful tool. Of course, a little bit more expensive. Okay. All you do is okay, and then you do, see, this thing's holding the cap inside this gripper, and you do your allocating it, following by okay. Sorry that it take a little bit longer to. All right, let me do it again. Okay. And then okay, that's it.